just with a click of a single button. One button has changed it all. With this microphone and that button over there, I am now broadcasting across all time and space in a world where one man stands alone. VWAP has risen to provide winning trades for the rest of eternity. All you need to do is follow. This holiday season,
Where do I find your screen or very similar? My screen particularly, I will build you the platform. That's what we do too as part of our service. We build you the platform so you'll have exactly what we have at your house. And inevitably, when you get to see what we're doing here and how to understand it, then sadly you might not need me in your life. I'd rather see you stay, but it's okay if you don't. But we train people so well that they do leave our website. You see, it's a business flaw. It's a business flaw, but I don't care because I'm out on a mission, right? If I could save one trader, I'm good. And I've been saving traders since 07. Just email me right now, kennyglick@AOL.com. Roscoe, email me. We'll talk. But right now, if you're out there listening, my friends, you're listening to the wonderful voice of Kenny Glick, the greatest trader on the internet. We're broadcasting on TikTok. We're on YouTube Live. I'm on my website right now. And you don't have to take my word for it. When you come experience what we do, you will then know who the true master is. Who is the master? Show enough. Who is the master? Show enough. See, what I do is I do it for free. People say they do it for free, or they say they're the only ones. No, nobody does it for free. You click a few buttons, next thing you know, they're stealing your identity in a WhatsApp chat room. You click a few buttons, you're in some area, next thing you know, they're trying to sell you a course. You know what? Know what you should do, my friend? Here's what you want to do. The next time somebody says something's for free, challenge them. Or if they say they got something that's so special, so exciting, you ask them, can I see it before I purchase this from you, sir? And they will say no, because nobody's got balls. Nobody has the balls to show them that they're worth your money. I do it the right way. I make you the money first. And as a matter of fact, if you show up to my website right now, I'm giving out $10 iTunes gift cards just for showing up. Who does that? Me. Because who uses iTunes? I've had these gift cards in my drawer for about a year now. Want one? Well, you want one? You want one? Just show up. I'll give you some free shit. I got a book I want to give you. I want to give you free shit. For real. No strings attached. All you got to do is email me. Because once you meet me, we're not just going to be friends. I'm going to be your Uncle Ken. We're going to be besties, bestest buddies. I'm going to show you how to look at this market, and you will no longer be manipulated, my friends. You will be the manipulators. Normally, this is where I show you my sword. Not that sword, you dirty bastards. So if you don't know what's happened, I've been flagged by TikTok for criminally violent behavior. You know why? I have a lot of medieval toys in my house. I'm a weapons guy. I like guns. I didn't mean to say that. I don't like guns. Nobody likes guns. All right, we made it past the censors. You can't even say that out loud because I got flagged. I have a lot of swords in my house, a lot of medieval weaponry. Swords, battering rams. I'll show it to you quickly. Whoop, whoop. It's just an axe. It's just an axe. Whoop, whoop. So I'm into Vikings. My wife is descendant from Leif Erikson. It came from Iceland to Greenland to Newfoundland. Her father's descendant of the Nordics. Big fan of the Viking shows. So my brother-in-law knows what to get me for Christmas. I got myself a Ragnar Lothbrok battle axe. Very excited. Very excited. But I can't show you all my weapons because I keep getting flagged. No joke. I got flagged for criminally violent behavior. You know why? Because when I trade, I look at myself as a warrior or more like a gladiator. I'm coming to the arena. Am I trying to make friends in the arena? No, I'm coming for your head. Are we going to hug it out on the sands of the Coliseum? No, we're out for blood and we're dodging fucking lions. Whoa. Oh shit, fucking lion. Fucking dodging lions, trying to make money. Guys coming at you with a battle axe. You want to be friendly in that environment? Or you want to keep your helmet on and get ready for battle with your Uncle Ken? Because if you don't, you're going to get fucked up. Right? Your so-called career in this industry will be over in 5 minutes. Like we were thinking about shorting silver today. You guys know about me and silver? You better know. I've been stacking silver since what? I've been buying silver since when? 1986. You probably weren't even alive in 86. I'm buying silver. But I started stacking at 18. And there's a thing called market mechanics. It works across all time and space. You know what that market mechanics states? 25 gets you 27.50. 27.50 gets you 30. 30 gets you 50. And 50 gets you what? 50 gets you what, guy in the back? What does 50 get you? 50 gets you 80. Everybody thought, oh man, if you break 80. I said, we are going to go to 80 so quick because we've got a 50-year breakout on silver. And when we break through that 50 and hold, we're going to 80. Talking kilos, son. Talking kilos. See this thing? It's a kilo. I got this tattooed right on my leg. It's a bull and a bear. It's a kilo of silver. Not only can I sell this thing for a lot more than I paid for it, I could use it as a weapon. Thing got some weight to it. Silver round, come on. Been buying Eagle proofs. $24 I'm buying these for. $24. You know what they're worth now? $100. I could probably sell these for $100. You can't even get these less than $100 now. Woo! That's why I'm giving out the iTunes cards. Guy just said nobody even uses iTunes. I know. I steal everything from the internet. Oh, can I say that on TikTok? Yeah. You know, there's so much free content on the internet if you just know where to look for it. Yeah, we're not trading the Qs today. You don't trade the Qs on these quiet days. You just buy them. They'll close at the highs. You know it, right? I mean, what are they doing? They're doing nothing today. But you know what we did? We stayed with the crazy names today. And we crushed it. Traded some stocks I never even heard of 2 days ago. Right? Trading AMCI. Trading the FJET. Trading ECDA. Trading AMCI. Crushing it on the FJET. You guys know about FJET? Fucking jet. You better know. You don't know about FJET? We had this thing at $3. They ripped it. Pump and dump garbage. Yeah, emails went out. What are you talking about? What do you need the email for? You're part of this. You're part of us already. Blue line or orange line, baby. You know it. Holy free. Oh, Rich, you want a free guy? You want a gift card? Email me. Email me, my friends. I've got about 3 left. We only got 3 people have emailed me so far. No joke. I've been trying to give these things out. We've had some trivia contests. Anyway, long story short, just email me. Email me. Get on the list and check it twice. And if I don't send you an email, send me another one because you don't want to miss out. Man of Constant Sorrow. Now, there's a great song. And down in Townsend sorrow, and down in town, and down to me. And down. What song is that? Oh, Brother Without the. Yes, I love that song. Constant sorrow. So anyway, not only is 2026 going to be sick, but to start us off, I'm giving you free access to what we're doing. No strings attached. I don't need to know who you are. Give yourself some weird screen name. Put your email address in. I'll give you a secret password. You come and hang out with us. We'll make you some money. You're hilarious. Thank you. High five. But let me tell you something, friends. Let me tell you something. Nobody does what I do. And I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm talking to you, hillbilly. I'm talking to you, getting rich overnight, scammer, YouTuber. I'm talking to you, never lose on a trade, 98% win rate, bullshit, Yankee hat person. I'll put up 50,000, 100, whatever amount of money you need, because you're not going to win. I will put up any amount of money to outtrade anybody on the internet. And I'm not talking about, of course I could outtrade you because I got more money than you. Nah, we'll take it relative. Maybe even don't even try to even out-idea me. You won't even step in my arena. But I don't want your money when I win. I want you to shut the fuck up and get the hell off TikTok. Swear your allegiance to me, the one and only true master of time and space of trading. Get a VWAP tattoo right across your face so you don't forget it. Because I'll own you. Somebody say, oh, well, you don't even trade anymore. You make money off your service. Is that what I do? Is that what I do? What if it is? See, the thing that makes me different than everybody else is that I do it for free so you get to see what you're getting before you pay. You see, that's the way people should be treated, right? Wouldn't you like to take a car for a test drive? Not for 5 minutes. How about for 5 days? How about you get to test drive something for 2 fucking weeks, baby? You can speed all you want. You can drive off-road. You can do whatever you want. Take the car on a vacation if you want for 2 weeks. And then if you want to buy it, then you buy it. Fair? Right? Wouldn't that be great in every aspect of life, right? Wouldn't you like to test drive your wife before you settle in for 25 years? Because maybe you would have made a different decision. Yeah, I've been married 25 years. Can you believe that? Sick. You know what keeps us together? The thought that I'm ever going to have sex again. She teases me every once in a while. My wife, yeah. Sex and my wife, yeah. By the way, if any guys are out there thinking about getting married, yeah, oral sex is over. That shit ends at marriage. You know what oral sex between my wife and I is? When she's yelling at me from across the room, go fuck yourself. You bought the wrong. She's yelling at me about the cheese that I bought the other day. Not the Reggiano. Not the Reggiano. Like, what the fuck do I know? Parmesan cheese. It's all the same. Sick. How does anybody do it? You know why we're still together? Because she has friends and I don't. She's always out there going out, gallivanting, staying out to the all hours. What are the all hours? They're around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. But if your wife has no friends, be afraid. Because if she's always up your ass, it ain't going to work. My wife's always got something to do. That's why it's lasted 25 years. She doesn't give a shit about what I'm doing. I tell her I'm going to Vegas. She's like, good. Have fun. Get the hell out of the house, you loser. I'll tell you something else, man. You want to keep your marriage fresh? Big house. I don't even see my wife. Oh, you still live here? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, you still around? Cool. How many years has it been? Sex with my wife. You know what foreplay is? She's like, all right, let's get this over with. Sexy. Sexy. That's a turn on, hon. If I haven't told you, that's what I really like when you say that out loud. Let's get this over with. Ooh. If I hadn't a hard enough time, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're over 50, you know what I'm talking about. You need inspiration, not condemnation. Yeah, who's been talking about silver, right? Oh, right? Who's been talking about silver since this whole thing got started? $18 an ounce I've been talking about silver. I got videos on YouTube. I'm naked, pouring silver all over my body. You ladies better look out for that video. It's hot. I shaved my chest for that one, too. You've been married 25 years, right? Yeah? Yeah. It's amazing. How does anybody make it this far, right? I'm telling you, try to see your wife as little as possible. That's how you keep it fresh. That's how you keep it, I was going to say exciting, but it's really not exciting anymore. Do I trade more? No, I don't trade silver. I just keep buying it and buying it and buying it. But soon, because we've gone parabolic, I'm going to be looking to short the ETFs and silver. I'm never selling anything. I'm stacking. I think we're going to 120, but I think we have gone so parabolic that we're due for a 10% or, maybe even a 20% haircut. Almost tried to short it today. I couldn't even get a short off. Meanwhile, it would have been a very, very quick trade. Probably would have lost on it. But bros and hoes, if you're out there, take this moment right now to say, what is this guy talking about? He's flapping his gums, saying some crazy shit. I need to know more. Right? Don't fear me. Do not fear me. Embrace me. Love me. And you will see within a day or two that not only am I virtually batshit insane, and I've been stacking silver, making money, doing all these videos, YouTube, websites, AOL chat rooms, been in the business for 35 years, crazy times. Smoking weed with my dad yesterday, he's 80. Well, he wasn't smoking, he was just watching me smoke, but it was so crazy. All these years, remember coming home, ooh, I hope my parents don't know I'm high. Now I'm outside of my own house, smoking, watching, trying to explain Stranger Things to my dad. It was hilarious. Dice Clay, holy bro, have you seen Dice do that bit? Dice on TikTok might be the most hilarious shit I've ever seen the guy. I'm a big fan. I always love Dice. It's all right. It's okay. Come here. Take a picture with me. He goes up to people thinking that they know who he is. It's the funniest thing. It's all right. Come here. It's okay. I'm dainty. Take a picture. It's all right. And people are like, who are you? What are we? Fucking hilarious. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. We'll do a quick one. So funny. He's funny. You know what? I like Dice. All his shows were funny. That one show where he lived in Vegas, so funny. He is the funniest guy. And he's in a show. I'm on a show also. I'm in a TV show called Gravesend. Dice was in that also. We just got done filming season 3. Hopefully I make the cut. We filmed a whole bunch of scenes. I don't want to tell you who my role was or what I'm doing, but hopefully they're looking at September release 2026, and I will be in the show. I play a gangster, and that's all I can tell you. I don't want to ruin the episode. I'm Dice. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks a lot. High fives to my friends out there. And ladies, I'm sorry I'm taken. But that doesn't mean we can't be friends. And it doesn't mean I can't make you feel good about yourself. I love the ladies. You gonna be in Vegas? I'll be live on stage. I'll give you an autograph. If you guys are gonna be in Vegas, I'm coming to Vegas in February, end of February. I'm doing 2 45-minute stand-up things, not stand-up comedy. I'm just gonna be talking about trading and whatnot, but that's it. I'm gonna tear this expo up. We're gonna own the symposium. Me and my crew, like 30 people going to Vegas, is gonna be sick. And then we're gonna karaoke the shit out of that place. Holy crap, AGQ is up 21 freaking points right now. Hang on, let me broadcast across all time and space. Hang on. You guys want to see me in my PJs? I never get dressed. Hold on. What's up, Internet? We're broadcasting live across all time and space. Good to see you. If you guys want to see, look, I'm on the TikTok, and I'm on the YouTube, and I'm on my website. We might just break the internet. What's going on out there? You guys digging this silver trade, right? So listen, I'm going to hang out for 15 minutes right now, and I'm going to sum up the whole freaking kit and caboodle one more time. You guys ready? I'm the man. That's the theme. I'm the man. Right? I got an email last night, and it set me off on a tizzy. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to set me off, right? I get triggered very easily. Ooh, I'm triggered. I got an email, right? I got an email about this guy. Let's not use his name, but this guy. He sends me an email about how 2025 was a great year. Blah, 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 right. Win rates. You always hear about the win rate. Track records. I'll give you a fucking track record right here. Track records, right? Because that matters too. I don't give a shit about your track record. What are you going to do for me tomorrow? That's what I care about. Right? I don't give a shit about your track record, your win rate. It's all bullshit anyway. But then the email goes on. The email goes on about what he's most proud of. He's launched 8 individual services. 8 individual services. 8 of them. 8 of them. I'm going to do 8 services. You know what that means? So what I do is called a service. Yeah, service this. Service me. It's a service, right? I provide a service. What's my service? I teach actually how to make money. I show you everything there is to know about trading. Nobody knows more about trading. Nobody knows more about trading than I do. It's true. Nobody knows more about trading than I do. And I also have something that's easy to understand. It's called volume weighted average price. You know what I've been doing for the last 5 years? The same thing. You know what I've been doing for the last 10 years? The same thing. You know how many services I got? 1. Because my service transcends all time and space. This guy's talking about how he launched 8 services. I thought I heard something crazy. There was a guy, I don't want to talk about this guy either, but every month, he would invent a scanner. And he would say the scanner does something different. Well, this scanner looks for small cap stocks that are going to have explosive moves in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Well, this scanner goes back in time and searches for the next stock that's going to go up 100x. Oh, well, this is our wealth accumulation scanner. This scanner, are you out of your fucking mind? Either you know what you're doing or you don't, right? There's no scanner that spits out winning trades. Scanners are for parameters that you set on trades that you believe are going to work. And you still, where do you think I got ASPC today? Right? You guys know about ASPC? Well, you should. Right? You guys know ASPC? Here, ASPC. Where'd we get it? Scanner. Right? You know ECDA? Right? Do you know ECDA? No, neither did I this morning, but I picked it off the scanner. Right? Do you know about FJET? FJET? Maybe you did know that one from last week, but we picked it off the scanner. Now, what does that even mean? The scanner alerts me to something exciting. Then what? Then what? You got to know what you're doing, right? So the scanner, what that does, it alerts you to what we call parameters. And that alert, then, you put that alert, you take that alert under advisement, and you say, okay, cool. So you look at AMCI, was another one we got off the scanner, right? You still got to know what the fuck you're doing, right? Because if you get it, so the thing tells you, okay, there's activity at AM, whatever the hell this was, AMCI. And what are you going to do with that information, right? You need to how to parlay the information off the scanner into a winning trade. There's no scanner that links up to your account and you just plug it in. Oh my God, look at all the money in my account. Where was the scanner? If there was a scanner that just prints money and puts it into my account, don't you think I'd own it? Right? So if you're duped into thinking there's a scanner that does that, there isn't. I'm Scan Man. I have every scanner you need. But all the scanners do are scan the market to give you a heads up onto the opportunity that is around the parameters. You still got to put the trade on, sell into the move, raise your stop, not sell into the entire position at one price, raise your stop using VWAP, using multiple time frame VWAP, and you're set. And that's what I do. I live in this thing called reality, right? Reality is a great place to visit, better place to live. Join me here in the world of reality where trading is hard, but I make it as easy as possible. Trading will never be easy. Fear, greed, risk, anxiety, frustration, all the things that destroy you. When you trade algorithmically, it cuts through all of that bullshit. So wait a minute, hang on a second. At 12 o'clock, I'm going to look. In a world where one man has 13 scanners that do exactly the same thing, but market them independently from each other, one man stands alone. Scan Man. Wait, hang on. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to launch a new service. So every hour, I'm going to launch a new service because, again, the market changes that dramatically. What's up, Olivia? By the way, I don't know, Olivia, I dreamt about you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I dreamt that you were a large, sweaty old man who was stalking me with a fake picture of yourself on the internet. Now, again, I love flattery, but I don't know who any of these people are. So if you guys want to compliment me on how handsome I am, I love it. Even though I'll just assume you're all just weird, creepy old guys. with like stains that you're just playing video games and you're just logging on to TikTok. But if you are a hot woman looking to trade, call me. I'll be in Vegas in February. How you doing? How you doing? By the way, ladies, if you're really wanting, it'll be the greatest 2.5 minutes of your life. 2.5 minutes will change the way you look. No, but all kidding aside, I'm not kidding about that. It will be the greatest 2.5 minutes of your life. But you know what? What you should be doing is emailing me right now. Email me right now. Get to know me. Get involved in 2026. Let me show you how to make money. And you'll be laughing and ridiculing everybody as much as I do on a daily basis. And when you see a guy who's proud about having 8 individual services, you know what that means? Do you know what that means? 8 services. So one of the services, I get it. He's like, he likes, there's a certain setup. That's kind of what I do. I love VWAP. We just teach you how to trade based on algorithmic trading, but I know a little bit more about this industry than anybody else, right? That's why I'm having so much fun exposing people. I love to expose them, right? So this guy sends an email out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 8 individual services he launched in 1 year. In 1 year, and he's writing an email that that's something to be proud of. That's something to be embarrassed about. That's something to keep to yourself. Sorry. I hope you guys have been watching. I'm on a major rant about this industry again. You know, like I always am. Check. You guys all hear me? All right, cool. I'll keep going. Because you know why? That's all I do is talk shit. That's all I do. Because I talk so much shit because there's guys out there or girls, right, who I want to say, damn, this guy's talking some shit. I need to find out what that's all about. Yes, you do. And I let you see what it's all about. And let me tell you something about me. I'm pretty damn good at what I do. I'm pretty special. Small bus special, in fact. I'm pretty special. But you know who else is special? My room, the people involved, the members that have been with me since 2007. And then we got this one guy, his name is Solid. They call him Solid Jello. They call him Jello. They call him Solid Jello. This guy was a member in 2007. 2007! You know how long ago that is? Freaking 7. He's like, you know what? He saw me online. He's like, I need a part of whatever this guy's on. And we started talking. I showed him a couple of things. We found VWAP together, kind of like we were discovering fucking plutonium. We started developing algorithms, and he ran with it. And now he has invented something that takes everything that I showed him, and he now spits it on the chart, and he has brought trading. I might be the intro to VWAP. This guy's the master. He's like the PhD of VWAP now. And once again, don't take my word for it. You want to see this guy in action. So what we do all day, and luckily, I have no life. He's got no life. And we love talking and helping people. And we're in this chat room basically from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, yapping, making sure you're on the same page as us, understanding these trades, walking you through it. And then he shows you his algo. You show you my algo, I'll show you your algo. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. And that's all we do. And that's all we're ever going to do. The only thing I'm planning to do in 2026 is branch off a little bit. Because I know guys out there, you don't want to come to a chat room where you actually have to learn. Oh my God, that's insane. You want me just to hand you the winner, right? I'm going to do it. And it's going to be called Glick's Picks. But I've been trying to do this thing the right way. That's why we haven't done it yet. Because it's difficult. The last thing I want to do is put my name on something after having a reputation like I do, flawless reputation, a God amongst men reputation, someone who makes people money reputation. The last thing I want to do is launch a service because I just get launch a service. Yeah. But I want to launch something because not everybody wants to be in a chat room. So I'm going to do it the right way, friends. Here's what I'm going to do. In 2026, I am going to finally branch out because I know not everybody wants to be in a chat room. Thank you for joining the fan club. I appreciate it. High five. Not everybody wants to be in a chat room. All right. Wait, hang on. Boop. Chickadee check. Chickadee check 1. Chickadee check 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I got to change mics. Not everybody wants to be in a chat room. So I'm going to do the pick service the way it should be. Each morning, the plan is I'm going to go over the trade that I'm thinking about taking. So you're going to be in my head. You're going to be in my head. The scariest place in the world is in my head, but I'm going to navigate you through my psychosis, my dementia, and my craziness. And I'm going to give it to you right on the chart. And I'm going to say, if this happens, then I'm probably going to be doing this. And if this happens, then this will probably happen. And then this is where you're going to do something. Because the last thing I want to have happen, for instance, on this AGQ short today, I was thinking about short and silver. And the setup happened. And I know it might not sound like it, but there was about a 6-minute time today. 6 minutes, right? About 6 or 7 minutes. Oh, 6, 7. You see what I did there? I know I'm too old to do the 6, 7 thing. 6, 7. But there was about 6 or 7 minutes there where you could have made money shorting silver, right? But if you heard or you got an alert or an email this morning, oh, Kenny's thinking about shorting silver. All right, well, he knows pretty much about the silver trade. We've been long for 18 years now. Maybe he's onto something. And I was for 6 minutes. And if you didn't take the money and get out, you got annihilated. So who are you going to blame? You're going to blame yourself? Of course not. You're going to blame me. Well, that was some call. Man, I got crushed in that trade. Or you're with us live and you see, hey, we were short silver and it did work. And because we understand how to trade and get out of trades, that little moment right there where shorting silver actually was a winning trade turned into what we call, yes, the faux show bro VWAP break. The trade that never fails. You get what I'm saying here, friends? I was in a trade on the short on AGQ. Then that short turned into the trade that I teach people to look for to go long. But if you don't know that and you stayed short, you're on the opposite side of my algorithmic trade that it not only told us to cover, but it tells us to go long right here. Look at the volume explosion through the VWAP and imagine you stayed short. We're trading it here at 180, what was it, 180.15. It did go down about 2 points. But man, if you didn't cover, now you're down 9 points on the trade. I don't want to let that happen to anybody because some people only hear part of the story. They hear, all right, he's shorting silver. Yeah, for 6 whole minutes, just like shorting the market. You can short the market, but you got to remember rule number 1 when you're shorting the market. Shorting is short-lived, and you're going to die. Normally, this is where I would show some sort of weaponry, but I've been warned. So you want to fuck around or you want to talk semantics? You want to guess or you want to react and win? That's your choice in 2026. You want to fuck around and find out, as the kids say, which is one of the greatest sayings ever in the last 10 years. Fuck around and find out. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out in minutes. You're going to be on the opposite side of a faux show, bro, VWAP break. You're done. It's over. Right before you thought you knew what was going on, it's over. You don't want to blow yourself up before you had a chance to hang out with me and Solid. You don't want to blow yourself up guessing. Right? This ain't no overnight quick scheme bullshit. This is real trading in real time. Nobody does it better than Solid and I. Nobody. There isn't even a second place. We'll own you. I would put Solid and myself skills above any two traders on the planet. And I'll put the money up. Meet us in Vegas. We'll end you. So you guys are coming to Vegas. We're going to VWAP the shit out of that symposium. I'm going to drop the mic. We're going to film it. It's going to be a Baptist revival up in this piece. Yo, anybody still in MDLN? And I gave you MDLN last week. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Not any particular denomination. We are lords of VWAP. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Back when I used to be a trader, I used Bollinger Bands. Be damned. I used to be a moving average man. Be gone, demon. Oh, my Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm going to change the way that you look at this market, and you'll never see it the other way. And you don't want to see it the other way. Accept it's rigged. Understand that it's rigged, and trade the damn rigging. Trade the damn rigging. By the way, best Christmas movie ever, Scrooged. I watched it again. That movie is freaking hilarious and scary and trippy. Doesn't get its props. For the love of God, would you stop the goddamn hammering? Scrooged. What's the rig of the day? Did you mean trade of the day? The trade of the day, I don't know, there's a couple of them. My favorite trade was getting out of that short on the silver, even though I never put the trade on, but that would have been a disaster. My favorite trade of the day was F-Jet. F-Jet, caught some at 14. Well, actually 13.85. Banged it out at 15, basically. Went to 17 after I got out. I just make money. And then I quit. Quitting while you're ahead is not just quitting. What movie? Quitting while you're ahead, Frank, is not like quitting. You better know every movie. You better know movies if you're going to come to the website. I have movie Tourette's, as a matter of fact. I say something that reminds me of movies. I have to say that movie line out. I have a thing. It's a fun disease, but it is a disease. You hear me talking, hillbilly? You better know where that is. You okay? Nah, I'm pretty fucking far from okay. Rounders, no. Close. You hear me talking, hillbilly? You want to do rounders? Come on, you know rounders. And that's kind of how we trade. You guys like the movie Rounders? Just like a young man coming in for a quickie, you will be very satisfied. That's the difference. Your fate sits by your side. Someone owes me money, Grandma. From the last time I stick it in you. Uh-oh. Somebody got flagged. It wasn't me. Did I get flagged? I've been getting flagged for criminally negligent behavior. No. I've been getting flagged for violence. What did I get flagged for? Criminally violent behavior. I got shut off TikTok 3 times already. I don't want to do anything. I can't even use bad language. I used some bad language the other day. I got flagged. Ugh. That's why you guys got to come to my website. There's no flagging on my website. You'll hear me and Solid talk free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to get loaded and have a good time. And if you don't know that movie, why don't you just get the hell out of here? We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to ride. We want to get loaded and have a good time. Yeah. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. Anyone? Peter Fonda? Come on, man. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? And that's another movie in itself right there. What's wrong with you people? I'm a people person. What's wrong with you? I love people. What would you say you do here? What trade am I in now? I'm not trading. I'm ranting and raving, jogging around my house right now. I'm long silver. That's so. Hi-ho, silver. Away. I'm not in anything anymore. But if you have any questions about individual stocks, now's the time. Let's go. Ask me anything. Let's play Q&A. Come on. What do you want? You give me a symbol. I'll tell you what's going to do for the next 3 hours, and I'll give you my opinion on what's going to do for the next 6 months, as if I could tell, right? I can tell. I know what I'm good at. You know what I'm not good at? Individual stock ownership over any extended period of time. SLV, own it. Easy. That's easy. Just own it. RYI. Wait a minute. That's a symbol I don't even know. Hang on a second. RYI. Ew. No. Is this, you're really in this trade? Ugh. It's got no volume, man, but don't sell it. Actually, it looks awesome. It's just not something we trade. Actually, you in the stock? RYI? Looks pretty good, actually. It's not a trading stock because it just looks pretty thin. But whatever it is, looks like it's on its way back to that 27.40. And if it breaks that price, is that all-time highs? Hell yeah. Ooh. I actually do like this stock. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it intraday because there's not a lot of volume, but that looks pretty good. QBTS, big fan. I'm waiting for them to come down. AIRE, I know that one. Hang on. And if you'd like to see me do this live, I'm on YouTube. Oh my freaking God. What the hell is this? Oh God. AIRE is a pump and dump. I hope you're not in it as a bag holder because that is one disgusting looking chart. But 2026, man, if 2026 is anything like 2025, these are the kind of dog shit stocks that get resurrected. Wow. That, ugh, no. But you know what? If this ever does get squeezed, it's a kind of stock where you could get one of them crazy squeezes. But AIRE, yeah, that's oof, that's gross, terrible. Yeah. Give me some more. QBTS, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the quantum stocks. I just want them to all get smashed down another 20, 30%. When they turn, they're gonna get squeezed as well. But if I had to own stocks, it's the drone stocks. Huge fan of drones. DRNZ, JEDI. I like the UMAC. I like the MOB. I like this company VWAP. Big fan of robots, space rockets, robots, quantum AI, drones. Am I going to the Sugar Bowl? No, I'm not leaving my house. Nah, I'm going to 2 games next year. You guys going to UGA? Going to the Oklahoma game. And then I got, oh, shit. I don't even know what game I'm going to. One's the Oklahoma game. But, yeah, SEC football. Roblox, you know what? I used to be a hater of Roblox. They got a very, very, very interesting infrastructure. That is a very, very interesting company because it's more than a game company. Not a fan of games, but I don't hate it. Vegas dates, I'm going to the Paris. I'll be at the Paris February 23rd. I'll be performing on the 20. When am I performing? I'll be performing Tuesday morning, February 24th. Tuesday morning, February 24th. And that night, after I'm done schmoozing, sorry, I meant to say snoozing, because you got to nap now. I'm not embarrassed. What? Everybody needs a good nap. After I'm done doing my performances, I'm going to eat Bobby's Burgers, which is in the lobby of the Paris. And I'm going to sleep for 3 or 4 hours. And then we're not going back to sleep for the next 36 hours straight, baby. Oh, LNG? Big fan. Big fan. I like the LNG plays. But if you come to the website, I'm going to give you 5 stocks from every sector that I like, and we're going to build Watchlist together. We're really excited about banks coming into next week. We'll be trading JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Those are the ones we're going to be going to. Delta Airlines also next week. We'll be trading those. But right now, this stuff going on in silver, again, I'm huge into the silver, right? But now it's getting to the point where this is parabolic. And as a shorter who lives in the world of reality, I got to be looking for soon. I'm going to be looking for a short on AGQ sooner or later. I mean, this has now gone from our entry prices at 50. We're selling some at 100. We thought we were great. Now it's at 190. Unbelievable. So that is what parabolic trade looks like, right? And a parabolic move needs to be corrected. I would not doubt to see, I wouldn't be surprised to see AGQ at least at 170 before the next monstrous move. And again, I think one correction in silver, and we're going to have another massive leg up. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of Nat gas plays, actually. I don't trade them, but Jiminy Glick? No. I'm from the handsome Glicks. Nah, he just took my name. But big fan of VWAP, big fan of Mob, big fan of UMAC, big fan of Tesla, obviously. So first stock I'll buy if the market crashes is Tesla. Second will be Palantir. 2 favorite stocks. I'm hoping this F-Jet turns into a real stock. You know, guys know about F-Jet? Name of the company is just hilarious. I hope it works. They have supersonic. They have supersonic jets or something. I don't know. It sounds like it's like they got a bunch of Concords. I don't know. And if you like music and you like singing, we're going to be doing some that Tuesday night. We're going to be doing karaoke. I only got room for about doesn't mean you can't come, but I only got room for about 12 at the King's table. And I don't know about dinner. If there's too many of us, it's going to be hard to all of us to eat together. But we'll try to hang in the same restaurant. You know, I like me some oysters. I love me some steak. But I went to what's that overrated Japanese restaurant? Just awful. Just awful. Gama? What was that restaurant we went to last time? The Japanese fancy restaurant? It was terrible. It was overpriced, terrible. No, they gave you no food, and the food they gave you was no good. What's the Japanese place? What's it called? Terrible. Nobu. Yeah. What a ripoff. What an awful place. You know, it wasn't any good either. The steakhouse we went to, we're not going to go back. The Gordon Ramsay steakhouse, garbage. I don't even like it. I like the Blue Ribbon. I like Joe's Clam House over at Caesars, much better. So, you know, plus I'm not a big eater. I don't need to eat much. I'm an oatmeal fruit guy. I eat the same crap every day. Well, I call it crap, but it's awesome. I eat bananas, blueberries, strawberries, oatmeal. peanuts, walnuts. Walnuts? It's walnuts. But yeah, Vegas is going to be sick, especially if my cousin shows up. We're going to have our own DJ with us, so we might just, it depends. Normally I just go out to the clubs, as my wife says, so you're going to be the old guy that other people are making fun of at the clubs. I'm like, honey, why do you got to be so negative? How come I can't be the cool, bald guy raving his ass off next to the speaker over there? She goes, that's not how people look at you. You're the weird, bald guy who shouldn't be at a club at 55. I'm like, why? Why can't I still go out clubbing? I freaking love EDM. I was a rave kid. What am I going to do? My wife thinks I'm kidding when I say I dropped some. You like the Molly? I love freaking partying, right? I want to party till I die. If I die in a dance floor, what a better way to go out, right? I got my oxygen tank. I got my Bengay. I'm ready. Let's go. Supersonic. Right? Can't get enough. I love freaking house music. Who doesn't? I was born into that stuff. You guys like Swedish House Mafia? Yes, you do. Actually, I don't like them. But yeah, that's about it, man. So make money quick, right? We make money very fast. We do it often. And then we learn. And then I sit back and I get off mic, and then Solid comes on, and then I learn from him because he's dropping mad knowledge. And that's our day, every single day. And it'll never end. And when I launch a new service, it'll be very, very specific. It's not because I'm inventing a scanner and trying to sell it to you, right? If you ever get an email about me launching 9 services, come to my house and kill me. 3 is all you need, right? And that's why if you guys, and again, I don't do any selling, but if you're going to do anything with us, best to join soon. Because we do something called the schmooze, which Solid and I were spinning that off. It's a very valuable thing. Thursday nights, we get together, we have some cocktails, and we plan for what we're going to do Friday with options. And that 3-hour session that we do Thursday nights, you get to meet our guys. I usually have a guest on, usually one of my analyst friends, and we talk about what we're going to do the night before. And that preparation is valuable. And we're probably going to spin that off as a little, side project. But if you join us, it's part of what we do, right? Uh-oh. Hang on. I have to tell TikTok I'm still live. TikTok, I'm still moving, right? What? I need to be dancing around the whole time? And then we're going to spin off Solid. He deserves his own thing. The guy is a genius. He's a god amongst us right now. He wants to do his own thing, so he's probably going to do an hour-long thing by himself. But you join it. You join now, you probably still get a little bit of Solid action. And then there's Glick's Picks, and then the algo and all this stuff. Right now, it's all rolled up into one thing because that's how I roll, right? But soon, listen, by the way, if you're with us live, you're going to get live Glick's Picks, right? Glick's Picks is going to be for more people that don't want to be involved in the chat. You want an email with a video, and I'm going to do it the right way. I told you. It's going to be a nice little video, little vignette, if you will. I love that word, vignette. You'll see my chart with my dumb voice over it, maybe even my silly-looking face right in the corner over there. And I'll give you a heads up, and I'll show you what the algorithm is looking at. And if then, that's how you trade. If then. So we'll have an if this happens, then do this, and then do that. And you'll get a step-by-step tutorial on the idea. It's not going to be just the idea. That's how you get yourself in trouble, right? You know, if you only hear part of the idea, you know, you hear me talking, Jimmy, who only heard part of the idea. He heard the getting into the trade part, but Jimmy didn't hear the end of the part, where to get out. Jimmy wanted to ignore it. You know, the getting out, Jimmy, is the actually the important part. Anybody can tell you to buy something. When do you get out? It's a little bit more important. Wouldn't you say that, Jimmy? You guys know the Jimmy story? I'm not going to tell you the Jimmy story again. And on that note, I'm going to go fuck myself and have a nice day. What? I got to go clean out my fireplace. I built this rager yesterday. I got to go clean that stuff up now. All right. Nice hanging with you. Email me. Come and meet us. I'll be back in about an hour. Hour back. Get it? So come and hang out. Get to know us. The room's open next week. And if the Georgia Bulldogs beat Ole Miss, you get another week. And if the Georgia Bulldogs, especially if they beat Ohio or Alabama again, the party might never end. Anybody but Alabama, anybody but Ohio State. I don't even care if Georgia wins the national championships because we're back-to-back SEC champions. You can't take that from us. Back-to-back SEC champion, Georgia Bulldogs over Texas and Alabama. You ain't topping that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. You can't take it away from us. The party's never going to end, all right? Make sure you email me. Get on the list, the main list. We'll probably talk about building your own watch list. Like I said, I'm going to give you 5 names from every sector. You'll build your watch list. You'll have an idea what we're going to be looking at. And then the party gets rip-roaring. Let's tell you when it's starting. It's starting all over again. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, hurry. My wife's here to ruin the party. Run. It all gets started on January 13th. So make sure you're hip to what we're doing. January 13th, this whole thing gets started again. And then in 2 weeks, by the way, happy Kwanzaa today for all you those celebrate Kwanzaa. We got what's next Thursday. So next Thursday is New Year's. We might actually have an impromptu schmooze. We'll just get drunk. We'll talk some shit. We might be around. Actually, the room will be open. So January 1st and then January 8th. And then I got to do some. What I got to do? I got these dog and pony shows as I call them. Bottom line, get to know me. Now's your chance. All right? What? Shh. Don't say anything nice about me. All right? Good to meet you guys. If you haven't met me yet, 2026, I'll change the way you make money. And the way I do it's the only way to do it. All right? Email me. Kenny Glick, AOL.com. Ask Guzman about me. Ask the people that have been in the room. Because it's not about my testimonial. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. But if you want to learn more, come and hang out. Ask the people that have already been a part of what we're doing. It's been a fantastic 2 weeks. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate everybody who's actually made that step. Help me help you. Help me help you. And I got a lot of plans and I got a lot of cool things that are coming out in 2026. But most of it's about making money, learning about volume weighted average price, learning algorithmic trading, understanding that this market is rigged. It's the greatest part about what I do is like I expose that this market is in fact absolutely 100% rigged. All of it. The whole industry is built on smoke and mirrors. Yeah, what? Look at it. She's rolling her eyes. She's heard this story before. 25 years, you believe that? She can't stand anything I say now. Oh, she's heard all this shit over and over and over again. Right, hon? All right, be careful out there. Market never goes down. Oh, you were thinking about shorting it, weren't you? Sick. You're sick. Shorting, I'm going to say end of March. End of March. I hope I'm wrong. I hope there'll be some volatility before that. But right now, this market's just, we're on cruise control. It's the end of December. What else do you expect? Just don't short. Don't buy options today. There's not enough going on, but made your day's pay. I'm gonna go have some leftover gobble goal. You guys like the cured meat? Yeah. I'm more of a ham and I meant to say antipasto. I got the leftover antipasto. Yeah. I made a sick lasagna, as I always do. Sick. All right. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. Kwanzaa. Jews in the house. Happy Hanukkah. Jews in the house say, hey, ho. I'll see you guys maybe later. If not,